In most cases for service businesses, which have higher profit margins, we want to use the 5-10-15 rule. I'll go into why that's a standard in a minute, but 5% of annual gross revenue is for maintenance, 10% is starting to grow, 15% is rapid growth, and anything beyond that is you're growing faster. So if you're doing $1 million a year in gross rev, 5% is going to maintain that, 10% is going to grow that, 15% and beyond. Obviously, you're just talking about speed now. If you have an outstanding offer, like when I had my gyms, I did free fitness Fridays. So I had my branding ad out there. I was in the yellow pages. I was on Facebook and in the newspaper, spending about $1,000 a month at 23, which was an ungodly amount of money for me. But I no longer wanted to be a slave to my business. I wanted to own my business, and it worked for me. And then I put in that marketing after branding for about a year or so. If you come to my gym on Fridays, you will work out for free, no questions asked, no hook, no nothing. In that hour, I would train you and pitch you on the value of working out, nutrition, and sleep. Those were the three things I sold: movement, nutrition, sleep. And you convert one, maybe the first time, maybe zero, but within about an 8-week period, I filled up me and all my trainers, so I shut that off, kept my branding going until I was ready to hire the next trainer, turned it on again. And it ended up being cyclical. Like every 2-3 months, I'd turn it on again. I did it 5 different rounds in a year and a half. And that's all I did because the offer was so great. I didn't need to rely on regular lead generation. If your offer is great, you now no longer need to do the 5-10-15 rule in most cases. If your offer is that great and you have a lot of trust because you've been branding, you can spend way less on marketing. But I would ask you, if your stuff's so good and your branding's been around for so long, why not spend more and just dominate? I look at marketing as the greatest investment you can make in your life. You will never get back the return on real estate. You will never get back the return on the stock market. You will never get back on the return of any savings account, any financial institution. You're talking 5%, 10%, 20%. Marketing and advertising is one of the few things in your life, the only thing I've found out that can give you a 10, 15, or 20x return if you figure it out and play the long game.
Yeah, Warren Buffett's at what, 6 lifetime?
His lifetime is 20%, and he's the greatest investor of all time. 20%, that means he puts in $1, he gets out 120. There are marketers out there, many, like thousands, that are putting in $1 and getting out 12. Show me a greater return, but you gotta put in the effort. So don't tell me marketing doesn't work, just figure out how it works for you. But if you start with building the relationship with your audience and trust is there, you can convert that trust in very simple ways.
And a key thing that you said is don't stop.
Yeah, you can't stop that, man. I can't stop building a relationship with you if I want to have a relationship with you. I should think about what more can I do with you to get a more fulfilling relationship.